faces if that's what you.
You can't hear me
Connection
talking.
lost.
Yes, connection's lost. Yeah, but I haven't lost my connection
Connected.
to the stream though.
Oh, I'm back.
Yeah, me too.
What have you been doing? You plugged something really heavy and industrial in.
Not me. Sorry viewers, we're just for that wee bit of interruption, not quite sure where that was, but normal service will be resumed shortly.
You need a little girl and a puppet with a blackboard. Playing noughts and crosses.
Right?
You know, like the old BBC when the TV channel went down.
Miss Box, you know the entire thing about helping Rostimus out?
Yeah.
Yeah, that completely changed. I ended up taking
Okay, we're back.
Yeah, well, I think for whatever the fact that oh my God, what's going on now? I'm now underwater. I'm bloody miles away from my base.
How did that happen?
I don't know. There was a server disconnect, and
Mr. Stonefeather.
Is he still with her?
He is.
Yeah, but I'm not. I'm 1.6 kilometers away from the base.
I can't hear in TeamSpeak.
You can't hear me.
I can hear you.
Okay. You hear me?
All right. Now that's interesting.
I did something stupid.
What do you like? What do you like to be called, then, Mr. Stonefeather?
Just Stone.
Stone. I don't know if you're interested or not. This was a log cabin. This base, and then the drones destroyed it. So it's just now a big platform with some constructors on it.
Right.
And it's foggy, so you can't really see much. Over here, I'm just planning a new base, which is actually attached. I've actually got it to be attached to that base. So, if you see, like, looking east, we've got 2 jets of land coming out, and then there's a little island, isn't there?
Okay, yeah.
So I was looking to somehow cover this whole area. I've started with like a little bridge here, which I've my imagination went a little bit wild. So I'm sort of maybe thinking of maybe a 2-tier bridge where we can get across from side to side with motorbikes. But underneath, what I was trying to do with the underneath bit was to fit these water things. What do we call them? Bloody water generators.
Okay.
So that they popped up through the glass, and it's worked. Good. Right. So that actually might just might be able to access that now. It won't let me do it. I picked one up that was already been laid down once, and somehow I couldn't lay it down again. It's like it bugged out.
Yeah, it's clipping through the glass. Nice.
Yeah.
That makes life easy.
So if this whole base is somehow all oxygenated or whatever else, then it's not very square though, is it? That's going to annoy me. That's going to annoy my OCD. That. But I'm sure we can somehow. I've raised all the ground between here and the island and this island. I raised it up to make this platform, so that I could deliberately put these water generators down.
Okay, and they don't impede you when you go across them?
Maybe I do a bit, so maybe I need to keep them as far out as possible. I'm not sure. I've got a texture gun here as well. It's always good to avoid glossy surfaces because it impacts the frames.
Right.
That's been my experience.
I got a lot of the video settings are kind of set quite low. I could probably go higher if a single player, but honestly, I find it need to sometimes.
We spawned a basin. We spawned a basin and it was marble, so it was all shiny surfaces. And I was wondering why it was just we were constantly stuttering and it's taking a long time to do things like open up boxes and things like that. And it was actually down to the fact that the texture frames dropped.
Well, that's interesting. Do you know that glitch dropped me 1.6 kilometers from the south of the base?
Really? Extra window there. I'm on the map. Yeah. See where you are. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know, I've come this far. Kersploosh.
So, if you wanted to build anything, you're quite welcome to on either side, really.
Oh right, okay. So there you are.
Yeah, you can ride the bike over the lake. Oh, that's you, Stone. Yeah, I've smoothed the surface up here as well, so that we can build something.
Yeah, it's construction on a road or something.
Is that working, Box?
Oh, I rode across the bridge. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
So it worked. I'm back. I back.
So I need to sort of like work out what I'm going to do, because this bit here is actually the bit with the best view, to be honest, I think. I go right to this end bit where Stone is, and there's that little island over there as well.
Right, you might want to set this as your home base for spawning when you die. Home spawn.
I'm going to try and keep all of these little trees because the grape trees, I think.
Yeah.
Killer berries.
I just grab some. It's gonna make some juice.
The rest of the trees have been harvested with a shotgun. I don't know. I think actually it's not a bad view from this side. Looking out. I don't know. You can have some sort of command area around this area. I don't know. Would you prefer to be working? Would you prefer the workshop where all the constructors are to be where the best view is? Because I suppose that's where we're going to spend most of our time, innit? Box.
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So if I make a production facility on this island bit going out here, this jetted out bit, try and make one side of it glass so that you can see out.
Yep.
The animals are starting to return now after HDR came and killed them all.
I am an idiot. I blew up the UV because I forgot to turn it into faction.
Oh, get off. Okay, right, fine. You forgot to do what?
I forgot to change the UV into faction, so the base blew up the UV
Oh.
instead of the whistle.
Still, it's not really high enough, I don't think. Kind of 3. You should have two. I should have 2 floors on this, I think, maybe.
Right.
Ooh, level 2. Slow grind.
Are you trying to get your levels up?
Oh, yeah, I will eventually.
Just grab
For
some
now, I'm
materials
just
and
kind of
make.
scouting out the area and picking up some plants, and I'm leveling up that way.
Right. Okay. So what you've got available to you now is obviously all the equipment here. So you can take the little SV and go and shoot stuff, as you see me doing, to level up. You know where to go because you've been watching the stream for a while. So just take yourself off and
Yeah, do a bit of exploring as well.
yeah, do a bit of exploring. Yeah, exploring and so on. Let's go
Take
and
plenty of fuel and ammo. I think I might go for you remember the Angel Spire?
yeah,
I might go for the Angel Spire sort of type of design.
yeah, that'd be nice. Bit
Lots
of a
of
challenge to make with all that angles, isn't it?
It is a bit, yeah, but
It'll look cool. Especially with a nice, you know, if you build right up and we have our refreshment area right at the top.
Great, my ore scanner isn't working.
Okay, so what you kind of want is you'll want a detector. So let me give you a detector. Let me give you a T2 drill. T2 multi-tool. You haven't got any of this stuff, have you, Stone?
Oh no, I have a regular drill.
Oh right, I've just started to make it. Damn, because I would have just put that in to convert it. But there you go. Just throw that into that constructor. Hang on a minute. Let's just put some multi-charges on for you. We can't do it. No Promethium. Promethium. Oh, no pellets.
So I have 10 biofuel. Where should I put that? Is there like a storage area?
You won't need it. Right. So basically, this constructor you were looking in is the general constructor. This constructor here next to it, the only one that's on, this is where fuel is being made. So you can grab your fuels out of there that you need. Take the little blue SV and you can load that up. It's got a fridge on it, and it's got a couple of fridges actually. But you know, just you know, put some stuff in the back. There's a constructor on the top, so on and so forth. You've got a couple of thousand rounds in there. That should be enough for you to go out and murder your way up the levels just quite quickly.
Okay.
Let me just put that in there, and that in there, and then start you off with 10 of those and 10 of those. Okay.
Okay, I need tips with mining.
You need what?
I need tips with mining. I didn't know how to do this. I'm literally... I'm struggling to mine with the hover miner.
Alright, okay. So, first of all, set your hover height between 1.25 and 1.5 meters.
Done.
Is this a T1 or a T2 equipped hover miner? With the lasers?
Yeah.
Okay, so obviously tip up to get yourself into the ground.
I'm underground.
You're underground, okay. work yourself side and side to make a cavity so that you've got room around you. The reason that hover miners are so tippy and what have you is because they're trying to maintain space around them.
I mean,
And
what mine has he got? Because some really bad mines up there. They're really wobbly.
yeah, which mine are you in?
It's like a small tank thing with 3 lasers. It's kind of flat.
It's not off the workshop. It's something you built yourself.
What's better, first person or third?
First person, well, combination actually, but tuning your position of third person so that you're not too high above the. You're almost looking directly behind it, but just like peeking over the top, if you understand, and quite close up, so that the back of the machine is right at the bottom of the screen. So if you like, imagine you're stood at the back of it, but peeking over the top. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, some kit in that constructor for you, Stan.
Oh, thank you. All that stuff?
Yep, all that stuff. Detector so that you can see greater distance towards and/or threats and so on. What weapons have you got at the moment?
Pistol.
A pistol, right, okay. So I will make you T2 stuff.
By the way, if you want any heavy weapon upgrade kits, I've been killing Z-Rex for a while and I've got tons of them, so if you want any, just ask
Okay.
and you will probably get a couple.
What's your preferred weapon?
Me?
Weapons?
Oh, just an assault rifle.
Okay.
Or pistol. Upgraded pistol.
Wait,
That was pretty good.
okay, just put your pistol into the input of the constructor, please. So 1 projectile pistol T2, 1 assault rifle T2, 250 rounds of that, 1,000 rounds of projectile.
Can you make me some more cannon turrets or something, please?
More cannon turrets. Well, take the 2 off here.
No, I'd rather not. Because that's the most valuable part of this base. Or a minigun turret, maybe. Oh, no, different ammo, just cannon ones.
I'm gonna make I'll make you a rocket turret because that would be best.
Are we making rockets?
We can do. We've got enough Arrestrum to make rockets, and very soon we'll have enough Arrestrum. Period.
I think for now you can just the upgraded pistol. That'd be fine for me.
Yeah.
And,
Okay.
I'll get a rifle down the road.
Yeah. Well, it's all coming off it's all queued up for you.
Oh. Okay. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Easy mode.
Ah, right, oscillators. No, I can't do that. Okay, I can't do flax either. Couple of minigun turrets, sorry, cannon turrets then are being made.
Hmm.
Hum.
Now I'm just looking at what I'm doing here. I'm starting to turn into the 4th road bridge.
Yeah, but that's what you do. Are you going to increase the height so that it's double deck?
Yeah, it's double deck.
Alright. We have now joined this CV warp age.
Oh wow.
Why do I do this? I'm out on my bike and I brought the stack of gold Dragoon gave me.
I don't know.
I keep forgetting I have it in my inventory.
Yeah, well, yes, you need to unload your inventory. Oh, hang on. Is anything made there for you?
Yeah, the weapons are made.
Yeah, it's probably making yeah. Power coils. Right.
Grass.
Yeah, just put your tent. You haven't got a tent in this game. So all you got to just put the tent down, pick the tent up, and it goes.
Tent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you need a tent. Capital vessel, drill turret, oscillators. Oh, bollocks. Right, we need to go out. We really do need some drones, but there you go.
Have you got any drill charges made?
I can give you some. If you need drill charges, I've got 8 on me. I can make some
I've
more.
only got 1 left. Go through a stack of 20 odd.
Drill charges, okay.
Yeah, not the green ones, the other ones.
Yeah, blue ones. Right, okay, so what is required is...
Inspiration.
Absolutely. Oh, I can make it now. Thank God for that.
What the hell is that?
So, what do we need first?
Sorry?
What supplies do we need first?
You need to kill golems because we need rares.
The small warp sled. It must be the ugliest thing I've ever seen.
Yes, it is. It is ugly, but it does what it needs to do.
Wow.
There's variation on there's a variation on aliens. On aliens. Why do I keep coming through your damn speakers? It's a variation of aliens design that he does for his people.
Well, I repaired my drill.
Yes, so there you go. Don't moan about it.
I was going to decorate it, but it's made out of trellis.
Yes, it is. It is a trellis.
You can't decorate trellis.
No, it is particularly what it is.
It's awesome, isn't it?
It is awesome. It's everything we need for space exploration and mining operations, you know, and the like. Don't you laugh?
It's fucking shit. Right, yeah, it's good. It's really good.
It's the best thing we've bloody got, mate, I tell you.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not. I picked up a turd in that field over there that's better than this.
I tell you what, the turd in that field that you picked up won't go and get us some bloody rares. This will.
The dinosaur that dropped it.
Oi, turd face. Where are you? Here.
Yeah, it's very cool. I like its very big, long legs.
Bits. If I can. Yeah. Oi. Dick wad.
Fuel charges. Yeah.
Alright, now go. Just go. Stop criticising my CV because I converted
I'm really
it.
tempted to remove its legs.
Don't you dare! Don't you fucking dare! Leave
Put
it
some
alone.
different legs on.
I want that as it is. Thank you.
Okay. Can I add some concrete blocks to it, maybe? Some blocks to it. Tidy it up a bit. Give it a bit of style.
Bugger off.
A go faster stripe down the side and that.
Look, we're not all great designers like you, you know.
I'm not a great designer. Right, I'm going to disappear anyway because I'm going to go and cook a lovely meal.
Yay! Oh, you can laugh.
What did you fall off? Did you fall off your scrap heap over
No,
there?
I didn't fall off it. I just flew, and I flew too high. Look, your bloody your guns are here. Why don't you just take your bloody guns and do whatever you want to do?
Oh, don't have a go at Stone. He's not criticising you.
No, I'm having a go at you.
Oh, them guns. Yeah, I need them.
Yeah, well.
Well, if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna grab some food so I don't starve to death.
You grab whatever you want, mate. If you like,
and go explore some of the planet.
I can give you some
See what I can come up
TNT and you
with.
can go and blow up a few CVs that are ugly around here if you want.
Oh, bugger off.
Where did I put that?
Is
Where
there
did I
like
put
a
them
Dropbox where I can just like dump stuff what I find?
That's
yeah,
one thing
yeah.
we've got two boxes here. That's one thing we haven't got is storage.
Yeah, so there is I think there is a spare box in the in one of the boxes.
I'll leave you to it.
Isn't there a spare box in there? No, in the bottom one.
Small ammo box. There's a harvest box,
Oh, yep.
but there's no container boxes.
Okay, one container box coming up.
I accidentally found your base.
So?
Well done.
Well done.
That's a nice bike you've got there.
Oh, yeah.
Right, there's a couple. There's a couple of boxes. God above, I'm getting fed up with feedback off your mic.
Turn it down a bit.
There's a couple of cargo boxes growing in here, so you can put them down where you feel appropriate.
I think this thing's better if you put like a little sidecar on it, and then add another hover engine. It's a lot more stable. There's another 2 hover engines on it.
Here, if you want, I'll set it to public, and then you can have it, and then I'll come back in a week and see what we've done with it, yeah?
No, I don't need it. Don't make it public. I don't know if our guns might blow it up as well.
True.
Is that a flak cannon up there? Oh, we got a flak turret, have we?
Yep.
Well, we've got our viaduct. I'm going AFK for a sec.
Okay.
Nice base.
Okay.
Alright, well, I'm gonna leave you be.
Okay, bye.
Why is your utility vessel floating just randomly?
It isn't.
It's where I am.
Where are you?
I'm like on the water.
You're like on the water. What do you
I'm
mean
on the water.
like?
I'm behind like the warp
Yep.
sled.
Behind like the warp sled, it's actually mounted on the warp sled. It's docked to it.
Oh, is it? It shows it like behind like.
Like,
the
how many
water.
likes? Oh, right, okay, then there's a mismatch between your data and the server data. And my data. But I docked it onto the warp sled and flew it there, so I know that it's docked.
Alright.
So, yeah, this happens. It's a game.
I'm gonna go hunt down more golems so I can level up to level 20.
Yep. Get going, mate.
Overseers work though.
Yeah, they get you leveled up, as do the big spiders. They're even better.
Oh yeah.
You find them north of here. Plenty of them. Now, what was it I was doing? Oh, yes.
Normally when there's overseers, there's 1 Xerax, and those give you tons of XP. If I could actually kill it. Ooh, a laser rifle upgrade kit, that's nice.
You sure you shouldn't be PvP, Tom?
Pardon?
You're very focused on weaponry. You sure you shouldn't be PvP?
I tried to go PvP, but my dad said where he goes I go. So I guess I'm
yeah, well,
PvP.
that is reasonable.
And probably if my ship got blown up, I would rage. So
Would you?
yes, I don't like my things being blown up and stuff. So
Oh, right. Bombers in.
rocket turrets are made for bombers.
Alright, okay, so bombers. Oh, they didn't go down. That's good. Awesome. I actually got one of them to not disappear. Brilliant. Well, that flak turret did its thing,
It did a really good job.
didn't it? Just.
Just level 50.
So you said go to the north for columns?
Yep. Golems, spiders, no arachnids, and blue spider things, whatever they are, and so on. Yep.
Okay.
Just take the blue buggy and go.
Yeah, I'm in it now.
Oh right, okay.
Oh, so it's all snow. Alright. So our I was meaning to ask, blueprints from the workshop, are they locked or are they available to use on
They're
the server?
available to use.
Okay, cool.
User left your channel.
hot here.
I must say, the creatures here are a lot tougher than I remember them.
Yeah, well, the little Gatlings tend to, those two Gatlings take care of everything. Anyway. SV weapon for attacking alien bases. Yes, the combination of Gatling guns and homing missiles 135s is the preferred combination. Yay, you're away. Yes, they do. They will lock onto the item that you release them at. So they're just better for than direct 130. So you can use 130mm. They obviously, the only difference is that you don't need electronics on the 130s over the 135s. But preference is just to run with 135s. Just makes life a whole lot easier. I'm not quite sure why we've got heat. Have we got heat under here? Probably have. It's probably all in here. One floor down. There should be one block's difference, but there you go, it isn't. It's hot here, or it shouldn't be. it is. It's hot here. I'm not quite sure why it's so hot here. There we are. It's not a device you want to stay around in. Why the whole thing should be 200 degrees, I don't really know. Yeah, rail guns. The problem with rail guns is the bullets are very, very expensive, and of course they're not homing. So rail guns are good if you want to shoot out cockpits and so on, people out of cockpits in PvP. But no, I'd still use the homing missiles. They're by far the better device in my opinion. Main. Oh, oxygen's full. Oh, right, we're all good to go. Dunk. Right, so we are good to go. Are the temperature still? Yeah, it's still high here. But we are cooking on gas. We actually don't have any illumination on this thing, and I'm going to have to do something about illumination actually. Let's just go into the large constructor access. Capital ships, not weapons, devices, light blocks. There we are. I'll get it to make some lights. Map. Okay. Let's be going. To space, to infinity and beyond. Okay. So the first task is, now we're up in space, is to head to there. Target. Go. Right. Accelerate to speed and warp. Here we go. Right. Fine. Now what we have to do now is find the asteroids. There's loads of them. We've just got to find them all. Well, that won't be difficult. Here comes the first one. Right in front of us. There it is. Oh no, hang on a minute. Hold the phone. That's a ship. Could be a POI, but I'm not equipped to fight. Because actually one thing I didn't bring with me was any nitrocellulose. Wise move, wasn't it? Not. That will be acquired at some point. But at the moment we're just here to quietly and peacefully mine. So what we do is we just head on down and right, off we go. And we just float along until we find an appropriate asteroid. Which at some point we will. And voila, one turns up just at the right time. And we will now come to a halt because we're going to map that. And there it is. So we map that. Perfecto. From there. That's the one thing I don't have on here is gravity generator. Oh, we're still making oxygen, right? Okay. Yeah, I might have to look at what is under the floor of this ship and then change its location. Because there's the warp coil, warp generator under there. That says generator is directly under the floor. I might have to relocate it so it's out under the cargo deck. Yeah, see, to make things easy, this comes in with a large constructor, not an advanced constructor, to keep the costs bare minimum, i.e. only the thrusters having the rares. But very shortly we'll be able to upgrade this to an advanced constructor, which will be nice. Right, hicking my mining lights. Oh, where is the fridge on here? Because there is a fridge on here. There it is. There's the fridge. Let's put the food in the fridge. I think that's any food I brought with me. Yep. No, that's not good. Let's come back here. hot, isn't it? Yeah, and I haven't got an EVA module. So what we'll do is we'll do that. I'm going to do that. And we'll do that. We can go out of here. Do that. And we'll see how we go with 2. Do we? That will do for now. Right, so dual turret, engage. And yes, we have entered the mining age. Yeah, I've got to remember my turret is upside down to everything else. So, it's a little bit slower than the multi-drilled affairs that is to come, but it's better than nothing. And then I'm in no great tearing rush, I just want some of it. Welcome to the wonderful world of PvE. How's he getting on, Stan?
Oh, level 5.
Level 5, good. It doesn't take long, does it? It takes longer and longer, of course, proportionately so, as you as the gap grows between each level, but hey ho.
Okay, I turned auto brake off. How do you turn that back on?
I. The letter
Okay, thank you.
I. No problem.
I was wondering why I was drifting all over the place.
Yeah, it does kind of, doesn't it? Is dinner ready? Well, there we go. So you just heard it. Dinner's ready. It's time for an hour's break. So with that, I'm going to sign off. Thanks very much for watching. We'll resume mining more neodymium. So catch you in a while. Bye for now. Bye.